Hey everybody, this is Crystal with Crystal Diversity Creations, and I wanted to stop by very quickly to share 4 tips with you on how to cut down your the cost of damaged tumblers. So these are going to be 4 quick tips, and they're going to be C, O, S, and T. So the first one, C, make sure that you have good coverage. There should be a little excess coverage at the top as well as at the bottom. This is going to be helpful so that your tumbler will actually show your image all the way at the top as well as all the way underneath the bottom. If you don't do that, it may show white at the top or at the bottom. So you want to make sure you have good coverage. And then you want to make sure that your oven is on 400. And you want to make sure that when you have your seam that there's only a little bit of overlap. So you see there, that seam is just barely overlapping. It shouldn't be like really big, and it shouldn't be like barely touching, because sometimes with just a little bit of a shift, it'll wind up separating, and then you'll get that little bit of a white edge. And then the last one is your T. And so with your T, you're going to make sure that you turn your tumbler when you're baking it. So halfway through the baking process, you're going to turn it. And what I actually do is when I put it in, I put a piece of tape. After I put my painter's tape around, I put a piece of temperature tape, the hot tape, and then I put that on so that way I know exactly where we start. So it'll be facing me at first, and then I spin it around, and then I see it on the other side, and I know that it's fully turned. And with those 4 tips, again, coverage. Make sure that you got coverage at the top and the bottom. Oven, temperature 400. S, seam. Make sure that there's a little bit of overlap, just a tad bit, not a whole bunch, and not too little. And then the last one is make sure that you turn. That's going to be your T. Make sure that you turn that tumbler halfway through. So I hope those 4 tips help you. And it's a lot of fun when they come out right, not so much when they don't. All right. So this is the tumbler that I was preparing in the presentation. And as you can see, the seam came out quite well. Thanks for checking out Crystal's Diversity Creations. Please like, subscribe, or leave a comment.